far, whatever the commands, tools that was available to us was mostly 2D. First thing we want to do is that we want to switch our works space. So all the way down here in the status bar, you have this workspace switching. If I click here, you see that I have, right now it's on drafting annotation. So I have two different options. One is the 3D basic, which is mostly we're going to work on this 3D basic in this class, and the other one is a 3D 3D modeling, which is like a more advanced tools that are available to us in order to edit objects in our AutoCAD. So we're going to keep it for now in a 3D basic. And what I'm going to do is that I am going to change the view. Right now the view is 2D. And remember this navigation like a cube. We can click on different side, and as I do that, basically my view will be automatically switch to different views. So I can just go over this side, over that side. So basically, depending on the drawings that you're working, you can set it in a different view. So if I go back to my drawing, I see that I'm looking from the south east corner basically to all of my object. So I'm going to keep it as it is for now. Then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start drawing this object. So I'm going to start drawing the first object right there. So I'm going to start counting it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to be 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to be the other side. So let's start from here. And the basic object, I have it on the home tab, and that's basically the creating object. So if I open that up, you see that I have a multiple option of like a basic 3D geometry that I can use. So the first thing is the box. Basically the box is going to be like defining the first corner. I'm going to use this first corner as 0 and 0. And for the second corner, what I want to do is that this is going to be 4 and 1 is going to be 1. So we're going to tap this one, and the other one going to be 1. Okay. And then it's going to be the height of that. So if I zoom out a little bit, you see that I'm creating that like a 3D object. So I can put this one as a 4. Right. So I create my first basically basic object. The first thing I have to change is that what I see here, the format I see everything here is kind of, I can see the back like edge of this 3D object, and it's what we call as a wireframe format. What I have to do is that first of all I have to make this kind of a change to this. And as you may notice, when I switch to the workstation to the 3D object, I have another tab available to me, and that basically is the visualize style. In the visualize style, if I go to the visualize style, you see that in the second section, I have a different format of the visual style. So if I open it up, I can change that one like to the hidden, and I basically show all the object that are basically that all the lines and edges that is basically is not hidden basically. I can use and change it to different like formats, and depending on the type of the project or my intention, I can change that one to different like a format. But right now I'm going to keep it as a hidden. Okay.